All right, today we are moving the 2005 LLY Duramax. I got this truck 8 years ago. I got it right before I graduated high school. Had no transmission and no rear end. And it took me about a year to get it on the road from that point. And then, of course, from there to now this. So it has a blown head gasket right now. I'm gonna pull it out today. I'm gonna put it over in the other shop. It's the Outlaw. There'll be another video. So parts are coming for that one. But I gotta move the Ranger. Trailer's probably not in the way. So I'm gonna put it right next to the Mercedes. That's a 72 Mercedes-Benz 220D. I got a couple videos I'm editing for that. That has air ride suspension, inline 4-cylinder diesel. So all original. I think it has 35,000 miles on it. So pretty good. But I'm gonna put the Duramax right there. I got that spot. Let me get this because I'm gonna be climbing out the passenger side. I'm gonna get it as tight as I can. But all right. Switch this. There we go. A little wider camera view. And then I already got a bunch of videos out about my Polaris. I actually just rolled it. I didn't have any footage from Silver Lake. But yeah, opening day, April 1st, I went end over end. Had my buddy with me, Zach, which he just got that Turbo S in the Honda video, if you guys were paying attention. So, alrighty. Got the key in my pocket. Let's get this battery jumper turned off. I had to charge the batteries individually because of I got subs in here. I got one T1 Rockford and then two P3 shallow mounts underneath the back seat. It's harder than I thought doing this with stuff with one hand. These are just gonna be raw, uncut videos. So I hate editing. I don't want to buy an editor right now. See how it does before I start sticking money into this stuff. So, oh shit, move the Ranger. But I got that rack from Harbor Freight, 50 bucks. I'm excited to do that because I have a I think it's a 78 Kawasaki stand-up jet ski, JS 550. This thing is, there we go. Got it burning right. So, all right, got that moved, pull out. I can't run it too long because it has quite a, you can hear the head gasket leaking on the passenger side. Truck's been down for a while. But little overview of it. It's kind of dirty in there, but that's a 72 millimeter VGT, variable geometry turbo from Danville Performance. It's their billet turbo, I guess. I just bought it, you know, but 72 millimeter. And then I got a 10 millimeter Energy or Extra G pump, CP3 pump. And then on 65% over Dan's diesel injectors. So, and then all that's going to Built Allison. Got a Goren torque converter, and then some sort of clutches I got from a tranny shop local. Guys, I know the guy pretty good. He's done a lot of work, so I trust him. He says it'll hold, and it held until until the head gaskets went. So, but yeah. There's the tranny. Got the deep pan on it. Painted it red, white, and blue. I had the transfer case white until I got a different one. But got transfer case has the pump rub in it. And then that's Fab Track tracks and bars. Don't mind all the shit in the back. It's been in the barn for 2 years, so I just been throwing shit in the back. Got the typical Duramax. Truck without a turbo is like a man without balls. But those are custom stacks and SoFlo's diesel. But all right, enough talk. Let's shut the hood to this bad boy and pop the radiator cap in case a bunch of pressure builds. It can just come right out. Fucking cats. Oh, just swore again. I had a CTS 2 in the truck. This was the sub. And then underneath the back seat, of course. But this thing is not started in well over a year. You can hear the lift pump. BD 165, set to 13 PSI. Hopefully I can just pull right out of here. Everybody pray. There we go. And drive. I just crunched something. I got some time before it heats up. No idea. Brakes are so froze. Smells like cat piss in here. I left the windows down once. This mirror out. Focusing so much I ain't talking. But anyway, yeah, get this thing in here. Surprised it even started. That's why I'm kind of like in shock. Go. I'll get a little exhaust clip of it real quick. Absolutely love this truck. Even with the head gaskets gone on the passenger side, like you can hear it hissing. It's gonna get dark real quick, 5%. But even with the head gaskets the way they are, it's still just humming right along. I'm gonna take the batteries out, keep them out. Close I get. Not too bad. There she is. All right, 2005 LLY Duramax. It has an ATI harmonic balancer on it too. PPI or PPE manifolds. I got headwork done at 155,000 miles. It has 300,000 on it. It was just like what is it called? They poured it out the heads, made it like a little bit bigger, and then I got some better valve springs. So at the time it was not needed. Now I'm glad I did it. But cool. Alrighty. So we moved the Duramax. And then the next couple videos I'm going to be posting, I'll be tearing that apart just a tad. I'll be getting into my 2008 Polaris Outlaw IRS. Going to be digging into this thing a little bit. I got some more radius rods for the back. Then I'm going to be throwing on. Those ones a little shot. The inside heim joint has some play on the inside. So I ordered 2 sets. Ordered 2 sets of everything. I have another set of A-arms. And then I got this one set right here. So, same exact thing. Just waiting to go on. And the Outlaw. I gotta throw the jumper on the Jeep. We can get that done. So, alright. Key of the Duramax is going. Where should I put it? In there. It's going in there. Okay. Now this is wow, everything's like a 2008. 2008 Polaris, or not Polaris, 2008 Jeep Wrangler 4-door. I don't think it's a Sahara, I think it's just a regular version. Thing's been through hell and back. Has a blown front differential right now. And then it also, where the hell? There's the hole. It has a blown front differential right now. And then when we're last out, we ripped the winch off. So it got stuck pretty bad. We need new tires. And the back glass broke. Hit so hard it flopped open and just shattered. We got another one sitting in the bathroom though. But all right. Let's get this out of the way. And then that actually is not my quad. That is a buddy of mine's. Got this thing real cheap. Has low hours though. It's a 2013 YFZ 450. So, which it's blown up right now, I believe. I got to do a compression check on it. So you can't see the spark plug on this one, but I got to do a compression check, which is where you take like a gauge basically with a hose on it, almost like a tire pressure gauge. And then it comes with different like threads for different types of like heads or whatever you would call it on this jug, wherever the spark plug goes. But you would turn the motor over with that gauge in there instead of a spark plug. And then whatever your factory PSI for what your motor pushes, I don't know what this would be, 120 pounds, 150 pounds. I don't know. I know these are kind of higher compression. Pretty sure they're single cylinder. It only has 1 spark plug, so. But he's getting a big bore kit for this. I'm going to throw that in for him. And he's getting the super easy one. He's getting all new parts, new jug, all that stuff. He's not getting anything machined. So everything that he buys, you can just throw it right in, doing it the real easy way. But pretty good looking machine. So just need to be painted again. But all right, let's come over here. Let's see. I think the keys are in it. I believe it was completely dead. Yeah. No, we've had water up to here. I mean, it's just doesn't have a snorkel on it. thrash this thing. I pulled the carpet up, pull the plugs, dry it out for a couple days, throw the carpet back in. The seats come out real easy. So battery's completely dead. I have to grab the jumper. I got the Crocs in four-wheel drive today. Everything's wrapped around. Yeah, I finished cleaning this shop. I hate when people drag these across the floor. I know I laid them down. I was kind of in a hurry, but damn. Put the jumper on this bad boy. Get it fired up. Get that next to the Duramax. For the time being, this one runs. This is fine. Has 100,000 miles on it. Everything's fine with it, except the front differential. It's gone. Like, I haven't looked into it yet, but I'm assuming as soon as I drain it, it's just gonna be grenaded. There's gonna be scattered parts, you know. And by the way, I am not a mechanic. I know how to work on stuff, I feel like, a little bit. This is not a how-to or by any means. Don't pay attention to anything I say. I just work on stuff, work on my own shit. So I ain't got to pay somebody else to work on it, and I really enjoy it. I think that's positive. Oh, the red wires are going to it. Yeah. I don't know. So. Yeah, I don't have the cables reversed. The light's not on. Good deal. So, no volts at all. So it's dead. And I've had this happen before with this thing. And I'm going to put it on the start. I'll put it on the on. Get some good juice in it. Maybe cycle the key. Yeah, there we go. All right. I don't want to just fire it up. I don't want to just force it through the battery. But now it's off the amp. Just to pump a little bit of juice in it. Get a little kickstart. See? Yep, now it's reading. It's not reading an error. Now it's charging. Might be able to crank it over. I'm going to give it a minute. Which I mean, like, I'm going to do this and then go out there and see if it starts. Yeah, it's dead. All right. So, I guess it's been through worse. Got a minute 35, or no, 132 seconds. So it's like 2 minutes. 2 minutes. All right. So what I'm going to be doing over here, I'm going to get the shop cleaned up. I'm going to get this table cleaned up. It's the welding table, supposed to be. And then, of course, the vise. Got 2 of them, but this is the big dog, the one they want to use. So this table is so heavy. It's insane, especially with all the crap underneath of it. But no, I want to get it so that welder is super accessible. I don't feel so cramped when I come in here. It's just all the clutter, you know. It's like, ugh. I mean, all the bolts. Just pulling straight off the shelves, looking for shit. Yeah, I neglected it quite a tad a couple times. So, get her right. Yeah, I want to fill this up. Get rid of all this crap. I don't use a lot of it anymore. Like that. I'm never going to have like an axle not that big anymore. So, extension. Might use this for something. So this is a 525 Polaris Outlaw. Fully built motor. I I cannot tell you the actual internal parts list. I would have to go get the list from in the house, from in our safe. I bought this four-wheeler from a kid in Houghton Lake, Michigan. And then I had the motor sent off because I blew it up like a month after I bought it. Bought it for $5,200, and this is probably 7.5, 8 years ago. But yeah, I blew the motor up and then had it sent out, and I just told them to build it, make it built for power. That's about it. It might make 70 horse or something, I don't know. I think it made 40 or 50 stock. So, but she's a ripper, 5th gear. I can rip wheelies, no problem, all day long. Full exhaust system. Power made exhaust. But what I'm doing is I got a gasket that they don't produce anymore for the carburetor. That's still coming. So that's an eBay special. All right, it's on. There we go. Hopefully I didn't overdo it. Yep. I'm gonna have to do the same thing I did to the Duramax, pull the battery out. And just do it right on the bench. No point in just keep on roasting the battery. On reconditioning. So, all right. So that's a video for today. You guys have a good one, and I guess next video is just gonna be, I don't know when I'm gonna be dropping stuff. It all just comes based on when I got time or when I'm doing things. So unless I start making money off this, you know, even if it's just a little bit, then I'll pour a little bit more time into it. But right now it's not feasible. So, but anyway, you guys have a good one.